Yo, what go on YouTube? Guess what? I know. Please forgive me. It's been a while, but I got a camera, and this is the first review I'm doing since I got this camera, and we're gonna be talking about the first episode of The Mandalorian. For the two people that might be watching this, thank you very much. Um, so yeah, let's kick it off. So the episode starts off right, and the armorer from past seasons, as you should know, you're watching the show, right? She's making something. She's forging something in what looks to be some kind of cave. And we're like, what is this? What is she building? Um, uh, it's- and for whatever reason, I'm thinking, oh, a chastity belt? It's a Neverlast. I'm like, what? What is she forging? Anyways, a couple seconds later, I'm thinking, okay, maybe it looks like she's building a helmet, and is she possibly building a helmet for Grogu? Perhaps are we gonna see the Jedi Mandalorian of legend? But anyways, turns off, turns out that she's building a helmet for some kid, and they're having some kind of ceremony to initiate him as a Mandalorian, I guess. And they're honestly, based on the last season, I thought all the Mandalorians were dead, but based on this scene, they're still alive and kicking. I'm pretty sure I remember a pile of. Don't you guys remember a pile of Mandalorian armor just lying in on the ground? And anyways, I guess everything is fine with them, and they're still in the rebuilding phase. So this kid, I guess they couldn't find a kid with a British accent, which is, you know, everybody seems to be speaking with a British accent in the Star Wars universe. He gets a baby helmet, and I'm thinking, is he going to grow into this helmet? You know, um, he can't be this size for much longer, right? Why waste good Beskar on this kid's helmet when he's not even an adolescent? Do they just be Are they just giving out helmets to any kid that they find on the street? So anyways, before too long, a big fuck off Gaida.
It wants to walk up with the people and say, hey, Gator don't play no shit. You feel me? Gator never been about that. Never been about playing no shit.
big big fuck off Gaida attacks them. For whatever reason, I guess he's hungry. I guess he didn't know who he was messing with, and he's about to, let's say, fuck around and find out. They're attempting to fight him off. They're planting bombs on the back of the gator. They're Big Chunk. What's his name? I'm sure I had a screenshot of him. There he is. Big Chungus Mandalorian is blasting lasers at this big ass gator, and nothing is happening. So, you know, we kind of, fortunately for them, Din Djarin shows up and rescues them, and he blasts the crap out of the gator, and and saves the day. So after this epic fight scene between spaceship and gator, they Din Djarin is having a conversation with the armor, and they're talking about what he needs to do to become a Mandalorian once again, and he must purify himself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
You have to purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
What?
Yes, I went there. Damn it! Every time they say he must go and he must purify himself, or bathe in the waters of whatever bullshit they're talking about, all I can think of is Prince. Yeah, so they are the Prince of Dorne and Baby Yoda they arrive on this planet, and we're treated to a plethora of fan service, because here we see a statue of IG-11 from past seasons, not Admiral Akbar. These bozos from Jabba the Hutt's palace, and a C3PO unit, I think, is what we should be calling this. And then Mando meets up with Greef Karga, played by Carl Weathers, and they do the thing. If you don't know what the thing is, cue the clip.
You son of a bitch!
So, they're chit chatting, and Mando tells Greef Karga that the child's name is Grogu, and Carl Weathers is just like, whatever, that's Baby Yoda. So apparently there's some pirates in the courtyard, and Greef Karga is now a politician, so he has to go take care of it, and he has these little droids walking behind him carrying his cape. And I think this is just the coolest thing ever. Like, I want a cape, and I want little robots walking behind me picking up my cape so it doesn't get dirty. And here's this dumbass pirate that is not much of a threat, because Greef Karga and Mando easily handle them. And I think pretty much all of them die except the leader, or the so-called leader. We find out later on that he's not actually the leader of the group. Mando tells Greef Karga about his plan. He's trying to resurrect IG-11 so he can get his friend to help him again. And Greef Karga, everybody's like, why do you want to resurrect this garbage ass droid? Just get a new one. But he's hell bent on getting this droid repaired, and they try and resurrect him, and they actually succeed. Like this whole episode is full of 80s and 90s references. And he attempts to. IG-11 is back to his original programming, and he's still trying. Sans feet to kill Grogu. So then we go to somehow Mando and Baby Yoda find themselves at these droid smiths, and they and I swear this picture right here, I feel like Mando is trying to tell Baby Yoda, Grogu, not to hug this little guy, but I swear I feel like Grogu was trying to eat this son of a bitch right here. So anyways, they need a part, and they take off, and Mando is teaching Grogu about the ways of the Mandalorian, and I'm like, oh, are we gonna get to see the scene, or are we gonna get to see Grogu in Mandalorian armor, in Beskar armor, and also using the Force? Because if I recall correctly, the original Mandalorian was a Jedi, or he had Jedi powers, and he's the one, the founder of the Mandalorian Empire. But actually, I need to look into that. But anyways, the pirates show up, and we get a cool space fight scene, and which is kind of cut short because the leader of the pirates, this guy here, I don't know what it was about this character. This sea moss covered dude, it didn't seem right. The voice didn't seem to match the character. I don't know what it was. Didn't like it. But anyways, they get to Bo-Katan's palace, and which looks pretty cool actually. And basically he tells Bo-Katan, I'm going to purify myself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. And Katie Sackhoff is just so amazing. The most incredible casting for this character. And it's not often that we get to see a character from a TV show, which is the animated series, translate into a live action. I really, really, really want to see if Disney would just get their shit together and put her in a movie, in not only a TV show, put all these guys in their own movies. I don't want to see another Solo movie. I don't want to see a Chewbacca movie. I want to see these guys from the shows in a movie, or make them have cameos. Make a whole as universe. Do what Marvel is doing, but do it better. And that's not going to happen as long as Kathleen Kennedy's in charge. Get rid of her. Get somebody with some freaking common sense in there. So anyways, Bo tells Din Djarin goodbye in a way that makes you think, okay, is this the last time they're gonna say goodbye? And that's the end of the episode. I wanted more. I really did. I really wanted more, and I know the second episode is already out. I'm gonna hop on over and review that as well. Hope you guys stick around. See you next time.